Good afternoon, everyone. All right, here we go. Now it seems like a lively crowd. Why don't we have everyone step up a little bit? And this is, as you all know, the second raising of the flag. Last year was the first year. And I think particularly today, with everything going on throughout the world and here at home in our own country, it's important for Pasadena to stand up for diversity. It's important for Pasadena to make a strong statement that we embrace and love diversity in Pasadena, and we have a long history of doing so. It's important that we send a message, not just to Pasadenans, but to people throughout the state of California, throughout the country, and throughout the world, that we can embrace one another, that we can support one another, and not just cohabitate together, but thrive together. And that's an important message that I'm proud as Mayor of Pasadena to share with all of you today, and to share with our neighbors throughout the country. And I'm proud to present a proclamation, and I'll just read it to you quickly. Pride Month began in June 1969 on the one-year anniversary of the Stonewall Uprising in New York City, after LGBTQ plus persons and their allies rose up to fight against discrimination, discriminatory laws which have since been declared unconstitutional. And whereas Pasadena denounces prejudice and unfair discrimination based on age, race, religion, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression, and is a city in which all persons should feel valued, safe, welcome, respected, affirmed by their peers and the community. And whereas all are welcome in Pasadena to live, work, and play, and every family in all of its various forms deserves a place to call home where they are safe, happy, and supported by friends and neighbors. And whereas Pasadena appreciates the value and dignity of each person and recognizes the importance of equality and freedom and acknowledges the positive contributions made by members of the LGBTQ plus community to actively promote principles of equality, acceptance, and love. Now, therefore, I, Victor M. Gordo, Mayor of Pasadena, on behalf of the City Council, do hereby proclaim the month of June 2022 in the city of Pasadena as Pride Month. And, you know, again, I think it's important to recall that it was just in 1969 when people rose up and said it's not okay to discriminate, and it's not okay to treat people differently based on who they are. And so I'm very proud that in Pasadena today we celebrate those victories and remind ourselves that the fight for equality is continuous. And it's not been that long since we had to take that fight for equality on. And so I encourage us all as individuals and collectively to continue to fight for equality in all places in Pasadena, the state of California, this great country, and in the world. Thank you all very much. I'm going to give an opportunity to first my colleagues. Let me say Christian Port first, from the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center and Planned Parenthood of Pasadena.
Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Pride Month. My name is Christian Port. My pronouns are he, him, and I stand here with you today as Vice President of the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center and as a leader at Planned Parenthood Pasadena and San Gabriel Valley. But most importantly, I stand with you today as an out and proud Pasadenan who has fought tirelessly for healthcare, education, and social services that honor and respect the thousands of LGBTQ plus residents that live and work in our community. Thank you for being here today. As a leader at Planned Parenthood, I want you to know that we stand with the LGBTQ plus community of Pasadena. We are so proud to serve you here, and we will never stop fighting for you. We have seen unprecedented attacks against our community across the nation this past year. Don't say gay bills, anti-trans bills, and the right to reproductive freedom is under attack. Yes, we need to be loud and clear that reproductive rights are LGBTQ plus rights. We know that they won't stop with the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Marriage equality and even our sexual and reproductive freedom are next on the list if Roe falls, so we must be prepared to fight. We are so fortunate to have the incredible leadership and support of Mayor Gordo and the City Council here. In February, our City Council passed a resolution to make Pasadena one of the first cities to officially support reproductive freedom in Southern California. And today, we kick off a month-long calendar of events here to celebrate and stand with our LGBTQ plus community. On behalf of all of us at the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center and Planned Parenthood, we would like to say thank you to Mayor Gordo, City Council, and all of our allies and leaders in the community for gathering here with us on this beautiful day to honor Pride Month. And yes, even the weather is gay today, so that's amazing. We are so proud to stand in solidarity and partnership with the City of Pasadena, our home, with its rich LGBTQ plus history to begin the next chapter of our work. With that, it is my pleasure to introduce the first transgender Latina president of the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center, Camila Camaleon. Thank you.
Everybody, I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Hi, folks. My name is Camila Camaleon. My pronouns are she, her, and ella. And I am the first trans woman of color president of the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center. And I say this now, I won't be the last. Today, I want us to take a moment with our hearts. We stand here today on the second annual Pasadena Pride flag raising, as you can see behind me, hoisted ready to go. This year marks the 11th anniversary of the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ Center and something we're going to release, the third home for cementing resources in the San Gabriel Valley for folks that are LGBTQ and all genders and sexualities. Let's give a round of applause for that. As a 501c3, it is our clear mission to provide resources which encourage cultural diversity, healthy living, and full achievement of personal potential. What I'm going to ask you all to do today is hold space for your heart. 6 years after one night in Orlando showed us the target that we have on our backs. And to acknowledge as well, 61 days since an attack occurred here in Pasadena, just a couple blocks away on Colorado Street at Ixtapa Cantina. LGBTQ folks are still under attack. The reality of our experiences as Two-Spirit LGBTQIA plus individuals is that in more than half the states around the country, there are states that are both going to ban abortion and have introduced anti-legislation that are making efforts to cut back trans rights. This is a shame. Say shame with me. Shame. Outside of these positions, we are made of emotions, folks. We are made of energy. We are made of magic. Like you all, I am also human. We are human. We hurt, we heal, we feel pain. And today, I want us to connect deeper onto our own journey and know that although we've achieved great strides, we still have a long way to go. This June, I invite you to become a part of our story. As the president of the San Gabriel Valley LGBTQ plus Center, we are seeking supporters, whether long-term or short. So to end, I want you all to take a look at our website at sgvlgbtq.org and become a part of our Building Pride campaign as we cement our home located in the city of El Monte this year. I thank you all for your time, and I just want you to share that magic with yourselves, your heart, and your people, our people today. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I'd like to invite my colleagues on the City Council, starting with Councilmember Tyrone Hampton, to say a few words.
It is an amazing day. I'm going to be very brief because it is very hot out here. You call that weather gay, but I call it hot, brother. So I just want to say that we are here in solidarity with our LGBT community and all people that have had any discrimination put towards them in any way. So I just want to say that this is a beautiful flag. It's a beautiful day. It is hot, and I am excited to be here, and I'm excited to have this flag go up. God bless you guys and love you.
Next, I'd like to invite my colleague, Councilmember Felicia Williams.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is incredibly important for us to stand in solidarity. No matter what your differences are, we are all one human race. So happy to be here for the second year in a row and every year after. Thank you.
So next we'll raise the flag and let's see, why don't we'll do it?
Hey, I want to.
Tyrone Hampton's going to raise it.
Is it just a rope? That's it?
There we go.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. I just want to remind us one more time that we cannot ever go back. Remember that the fight for equality has to be taught to future generations, or we risk losing ground and moving back. And so I'm glad to see kids here. I'm glad to see people of all ages here. And I ask all of you to commit to ensuring that we pass on to future generations the memories when we lacked equality and the fact that we still aren't where we should be as it pertains to equality. And so let's continue the fight for fairness and equality and ensure that future generations do the same. Thank you.